G'day guys, welcome to another ride with the Everyday Zwifter, but it's not any other ride. This is the Zwift Racing League Finals. It's the first semi-final, and we're back at the City and The Sgurr. And it's all up and down for 45 minutes, and the further you go, the more points you get. And there's first across the line for the climbs of the King of the Mountains as well, both ways. So there'll be plenty of for the lead group, plenty of sprinting for the points, and the rest of us will just try and go as far as we can. So it looks like 62 on the start line at the moment, so let's hope we're not lost. Let's go Aero BICS and let's go Aero Sonics. So I'll pick up the commentary now off the bike, because I don't do too much more talking, I do more riding and focusing. You can see on the graph it's another fast start, but the pack's pretty solid. Not too many behind though, so really want to make sure I hang on to this group. Fortunately for me, it's not stretching out as much as it did on my last City and Sgurr ride, Race Scotland, and in fact I think it's just about to ease up. So that's going to allow everyone to catch their breath before we hit the climb at about 1.1 kilometers. A lot more gravel bikes in this race, so everyone's just easing up and not able to go quite as quick. I'm on the Canyon Grail with the Cadex AR 25 or 35 wheels, and I've given it a custom paint job. So I popped the aero just because I thought I'd give my legs a bit of a rest, and it's enabled me to drift to the front without any pressure, which is a good spot to start the climb. Here we go, we're on the lower slopes. One guy's fanging it towards the top. He's going for those FAL points for sure. We'll keep our eyes on the minimap to see if he makes it or not. That's me, I'm just going to try and keep in contact with this group, get the benefit of the draft, and go as far as I can in this race. Haven't ridden this is the third day now since Saturday. It's now Tuesday. The legs have felt shocking all day, but a coffee about an hour before the race has helped liven things up. We'll see how we go. It seems I'm not really able to hold much more than 4.5 watt a kilogram for the 5 minutes, or the 4 minutes it takes to get up this climb. So I'm just sitting around that power level, hoping to keep in the draft. Very interesting sort of a segment. Comms aren't really my forte. I'm more the shorter sprint segments. And these 4-minute efforts definitely belong to higher power, better climber riders than myself. think this is about the 4th or 5th time I've done this climb, so I know the efforts required and the pace that I can sustain. So that's where I'm sitting, knowing I've got 40 minutes to go. Well, that's the front group gone, and it's probably the second group gone. Just catching my breath. See if I can hook up with another group. They've got a teammate coming up beside me, Rob. On this course, the anvil seems to be particularly effective at getting distance on the competitors around you. Although this guy's gone a little bit early before it really gets steep. And this is a not so steep side, but you see these two have got their anvils. And they are out of here. I'm just going to ride with medium power, try and get some recovery from the uphill, and at the same time you see I do a quick sprint to try and catch a draft as well, and it looks like it's worked, so that means hopefully I'll save some energy in the long run and I'll catch up to Rob again because I'm in a bigger group. Quick sprint. Are we going to try for the super tuck? Yes, we do. So there are a few spots you can get the super tuck on this course, and that's one of them. Even on a gravel bike. So you see the lead group have already done their turnaround, heading back up the hill. Now we've collected a bit of a group around us, it's going to enable us to maintain decent speed and get up this hill again. FAL and FTS points are no concern of us, so just try and keep a reasonable rhythm and get up this hill as quick as we can. It's one of those races where sometimes you feel good and sometimes you don't. And often you just have to grind it out. Often you can get halfway up these kind of climbs and it levels out like this and you think, right, Thank goodness. And then it hits you with another pinch. Doing my best to stay in touch with this group, because on the downhill you just go so much faster, and if you don't keep in touch, they all get away and you can't get those places back. Alright, really hoping for an anvil this time. Now we got a feather.
Stinky feather.
Yes,
Going up.
stinky feather. That is not going to help going down, but will help me on the return coming up again. So going down, you just got to do your best to stay in touch. So with this great size group, I'm able to get into super tuck pretty early. And I'm pretty happy with that effort. And even managed to stay in the super tuck longer than most other riders. Probably could have gone again there, but thought I'd better get back on the power. Yeah, Rob's chosen to hit the arrow at this point. And given that he's a bit heavier than me, and he's got the arrow, he just rolls away from everyone in this group. It's quite amazing to watch, actually. No one tried to keep up. Just let him go, because they're all in recovery mode.
Yeah, Rob's going off the front again with a well-timed power up. I'll just follow wheels and we'll catch him up. Try and recover some legs. Heart rate's good, but legs are heavy, have been all week.
So we've got a good sized group to start this second time up the north side comp. And it's going to help us make some inroads catching up to riders in front.
I can see Nathan on the rivet, on his stream, 200 metres in front of me. And he's by himself, so we might catch him on the downhill yet.
Yes, I thought I'd chuck Nathan on the rivet, the live stream of this race up, just to see what's going on at the front of the race. This little bump in the road here, I like to just arc up the power a bit before you get there so you can carry the speed up. I find that's much preferable to grinding up and having slow down. Let everyone go through, get back in their draft. Plenty of draft at 25 k's an hour. And this is probably the longest gradients on the comm. And becoming my preferred place to use the feather power up. But I don't like to use it first up because there's a pinch here, so I started the feather. But even further up, you could start it here. Because my feathers run out now and there's still plenty of climb at 9%. And even as you get around this corner, hint of 10. So much to my delight, we've picked up Nathan already. He's joined our gang. And we're most of the way towards the comm for the second time. I was watching Ben go from AHDR, and I think he was stopping here just about every time to change bikes, would be my guess. He's more of the sprinter than the climber, and he'd power off down the hill, change bikes, and then each way, so the road bike for going up and down, or down and up here, and then back to the top, and then change to the gravel and go down and up the other side. Not a bad strategy.
I got the anvil, Rob.
So I finally got my anvil. And you're saying, you want to deploy it now?
Done.
I think there was so many anvils and we were in such a big group that we didn't distance anyone in our group that time. And this is a perfect spot to come from behind and hit that super tuck. So I picked up another teammate, Captain Coatsy. carrying an injury into the race, but he started really strongly. Somewhere near the top of this climb, this is where I started feeling a little something in the legs and realised I don't know if I'm going to hang on for too much longer. Starting to struggle there, but you get to these little bumps and I just throw down a few watts and can roll up behind everyone again. A little bump, do the same thing, roll up behind everyone. Big effort. Always hoping as soon as you get to the top that you can just stay in the wheels. So that's pretty much 2 laps. We're just about halfway through the race, so we're looking at another 2 climbs both sides.
What, sorry?
So we've got the feather. And legs aren't feeling great. And the group's starting to get away. And I've put some watts down to try and get my speed up.
This group much longer. Yeah. I got the feather. Oh, go.
And then Rob's put down the anvil and they are gone.
You warmed up, Coatsy?
No, I started trying to stretch out the legs. Well, I got a bit of free time on the downhills. Cars are trying to cramp up on me. Wasn't feeling so good. Heart rate's fantastic, but legs are not so good.
Okay.
Rob's just saying, just catch up, it'll be fine. And about 13 seconds. He's like, oh yeah, maybe not, it's a bit further.
Yeah, no, your anvil shot you. Yeah. Yeah. I need an anvil or an arrow to keep up. See if I can catch up on the up. Looks like I got Ben Go for company. He'll probably sprint up. Could be a good draft though.
The challenge for me is to actually keep up. But it's not happening. Any flat spot like this, I'm soft pedaling a bit just to make sure the legs don't cramp up suddenly. When I get to these stupid bits, you don't have any choice. You just got to put the power down to get up the hill. Ooh, that was a grind, that one.
Cramp. It's going to be horrible.
Come on, legs. Just no Ben Gove though, 10 seconds in front, 11 seconds in front now. We will see him again. So it's interesting how the whole bike swap thing actually works out. Alright, that's the most of the climbing. Yeah, it's just a few lumps and bumps. Kind of in no man's land at the moment. There's Van Gogh stopped on the side again. And now he's sprinting to catch up. But yeah, there's a group Y in front, and then there's another group 11 or so seconds behind. So kind of in a spot like, do you go, do you wait? Just waiting to see what power up I get this time, and I've got another feather, so I know I've got to get downhill under my own steam. I'm just trying to rest and get some energy back in the legs, try and calm those cramps down, stretch it out. And when I thought these riders were 10 seconds behind, all of a sudden, whoa, there's someone there.
So I stretch out the cramp. Which I still need to do. Nope.
Alright, here we go, third time up the Sgurr Summit South. I'm gonna jump straight on the feather. Make sure we can try and stay in the wheels of these guys. And look further up again at the leaderboard. Ben Gover's 23 seconds in front. I'm just trying to stay in the wheels of these guys. And then this Kremen pops the arrow here. I thought, oh no. Need to do a full stretch out now. Legs are really seizing up on me. Now I better get going because Nathan's catching up to me again.
Just have to take it easy and see how far I can get.
Yeah, and here they are. So same story. Gonna do my best to keep these wheels and follow them all the way down, up and down. Oh, he's changing to the gravel.
That's what I thought at the time, but he actually changed to the road bike.
Another feather going down. Holy moly.
Yeah, so I locked out on the anvils a bit, I think. But for sure, the feathers are great for coming back the other way.
Come on, Nathan, you're going to catch us, make the gravel worthwhile. And he is. He's pushing though.
So in an interesting turn of events, he's actually on the Tron if you watch Nathan's stream on the Rivet. But on my screen, he's still on the same bike I think he had before. So I think he's on the gravel still, which is a bit interesting on Zeus' behalf. So when you don't know what your opponent's on, it affects a little bit of how you might ride. Not in this case, because we're both just stuffed, but... So the Tron though, obviously it flew down that hill. So definitely no advantage lost there. Fortunately I'm able to roll up again on this gravel without putting in too much extra effort. And get the benefit of the draft again going up. Legs had recovered a little bit, so able to push on and try and keep up with these riders. About now I noticed the clock and I started counting. Come on, 5 minutes. I thought, what are we going to do? Well, we're going to get to the top hopefully, and then how far are we going to get on the other side? What should I do?
5 minutes to go.
And aren't I happy about that? Pretty happy with that little block of red. Got some good power going up that climb. Now I've come up onto the wheel of Lee. Just hoping I can hold that now to the top of the comm. I'm looking at the time, 3.5 minutes. I don't know if I'm actually going to get back onto the gravel in 3.5 minutes. I wonder if I should switch to a road bike and... Well, there's Ben. He's switching again. Yeah, maybe I'll switch. Just thinking of the best time. But I'll slow down now. Yeah, let's switch. I should have stopped a bit quicker though. Hit A for the brakes, should have held that a bit longer. Just rolling to a stop. You can't change the frame till you stop rolling. Here we go. What's fast? Downhill. Yep. Tron. Let's go. So I was behind Lee, and now he is where? 17 seconds. So, was it worth it? Maybe not. Let's see how we go. We did pick up the anvil though on the Tron, so that should be fast. So we'll dump it here, put some watts down and try and get some high speed. Only a minute and a half to go. Trying to make every second count. Try and make this bike choice worthwhile. I didn't see what power up Lee had anyway. He might have dropped me with an anvil. One minute to go, 2.5 minutes to the top of the comm. So we're all on sealed road. Let's go. Put the pedal to the metal. Thought I was going to get these two riders here, but they must have seen me coming. And with 10 seconds to go, Just missed it. And that's it. 45 minutes of pain.
My goodness.
The results show all the riders from all the categories because it's the end of the race. All in 45 minutes, and placings mean nothing. You want to have a look at C, but I definitely didn't get 15th. I think I got 42nd.
Results I'm going to show because it's based on time, it's not showing distance, so sounds like we had a few in the top 10, so go team.
Pretty happy to get 22 kilometres as well. I wasn't sure if I'd get back up this fourth climb, but nearly got there.
So plenty of guys around the 3.2 mark. Very hard race. I think I finished around 3.1, 3. So we'll go have a look at the results. So what do we got? End ride. That's the course. Up and back, up and back, and up and back, and up and back. The race is 22 kilometres. That is the effort. Plenty of bread. 6:55 probably in that first downhill, trying to keep up with the oh, it's not too bad. That's nearly a best of 45 minutes, can't ask for much more than that. Race is 45, so yeah, just 5 watts off for 46. Very happy with that. So thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed that one. That was ZRL semi-final 1. We'll have to see how the results turn out, see where we progress from the top half or the second half, and the bottom half for the next final. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye bye. Hold on Team Arrow, by the way, good job. Bye.